Hey you guys, I'm back with my third video of the evening, and this is entitled NASA Soncerae Lies Again. In this video, she describes how she is, she lies saying she never said she claimed to be a computer engineer, but this is proven to be false in the following video. So listen up, here we go. Oh, and fair use, fair use. And I want to send a shout out and a thank you to Junk Pop Video for making this video. And I'll read some of the comments after the video or in between, whatever.
You going around here calling me Soncerae because another content creator lied and said that I said I was a computer engineer at NASA. So I was having a bit of trouble with my laptop. It had actually broke. And since I'm a computer engineer and I know so much about IT, instead of me going to go buy another one, I just decided to just build another one. And so I'm going to teach you guys how to build another laptop. You going around here calling me Soncerae because another content creator lied and said that I said I was a computer engineer at NASA. So because I'm a computer engineer, I'm going to start doing more IT tutorials. For those of you that think that that's boring, I'm sorry. But I just want to let everybody know what's inside of this head, okay? Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about IT, let me know, alright? Have vision, stay focused. Bye. You going around here calling me Soncerae because another content creator lied and said that I said I was a computer engineer at NASA. You are watching a master at work. Hey, it's your girl, Miss Soncerae here, and I had a few people ask me to do microcode programming tutorials. Because I am a computer engineer,
Let me just throw this in here real quick too.
That's completely different. I thought this is what I was supposed to do, so I also molested kids, and I did this for maybe a year until I realized, you know what, that's not what I was supposed to be doing. I didn't like it being done to me, so why would I psychologically think it's okay to do it? And said that I said I was a computer engineer at NASA. And so these codes were so easy to manipulate, but most people could not manipulate their codes. And I actually would take the time out to read these codes, and I would read these codes to actually try to figure out what I could change, what I couldn't change, how I could move stuff around on my MySpace page so my MySpace page looked different from everybody else's. So then people started asking me to do theirs. So I started charging people to do their MySpace pages. And that's how I ended up stepping foot into web design. That's the first time I realized I can control what I see on my computer. Computer programming is something that will take more than one tutorial, especially microcode programming. If you guys want me to do a tutorial, it's not a hard thing, but it's just like learning the English language if you were speaking Spanish. You have things like HTML codes, source codes, you have ciphers, you have 26 different ciphers, a language of microprogramming to where you can get one computer to talk to another. It is amazing to see. As I said before, I'm into software engineering, and which is basically the development, testing, maintenance, design, and implementation of software. And so we need to know a series of codes, of computer programming codes in order to, get our job done. But it's more like a minor thing. Microcode programming is major, and most people know it who have a degree in computer science. I actually had to learn the coding on my own, off to the side,
picture. Hold on. I'm sure y'all get it now. She lied. She's a liar, and the truth ain't in her. So here's the comment section from we'll read a word from Stupidity Exodus, who I don't think is any longer on here. But anywho, he says she sounds ridiculous talking about that IT stuff. I never wrote a program in my life, and I feel like I know more than she does. LOL. Let me tell you about the micro and the macro, big chip and small chip, internal and external pulse modulator and darker matter converter system. Yep, I bet that sound more legit. Somebody responded, probably Soncerae. Oh, shut up, you try hard. This person, JD, says next thing she'll say to cover up is she has an evil twin. um, this Buttercup says she will hear this and still deny that she said it. How many minutes we in here? Okay, let me find something else to add to this. Oh, and not to mention, okay, did we need to hear this one more time? Where she says she molested a child? I mean, I guess not that it matters unless somebody else came forward. But I thought it would go good with this video just to be clear that she says out of her own trap that she molested a child. Um, Shit, I just ran past it. I think I passed it already. That's okay. We already got it in here. So let me see what else I can find for y'all. Okay, guys, I'm back. So I'd like to give credit to Mr. Jack Gully YouTube channel. I just want to read his description of Soncerae. I thought it was very on point. It says, he usually titles When Mental Illness Goes Unchecked on Social Media, Soncerae Smith, volumes. This is the fourth volume. He has 1, 2, and 3. So his description goes as follows. Fake suicide adulterer, megalomaniac. Soncerae Smith is at it again. This time, she is calling out Derek Jackson on his adulterous and hypocritical behavior. Smith attempts to make Jackson as the villain, but Smith also has engaged in behavior with married couples and resulted in a child. For someone who faked their suicide for donations, doxed people's information to humiliate and have a rape attempt on them, Smith is in no position to speak on Derek Jackson when she engaged in the same behavior as the mistresses. Jack Newton is not, I repeat, not defending Derek Jackson. All right, brother, we got you. Let's get it.
With teachers, my teachers at the school I went to. I mean, just everywhere I turned. Celebrities I knew, radio personalities, there, everybody, whether you rich, poor, don't even matter. You get married, and these people lie to each other, cheat, or I mean, the stuff that married people do. I've seen married people do some fucked up shit to each other, or team up and do something screwed up to somebody else.
Like you?
You know?
Are you trying to insinuate that you was that part of that factor?
Let me tell y'all something. YouTube is a big ass place. YouTube is a big ass place, okay? This is and be married to the wrong person for 70 years. I'd rather be single until my dying day and get married on that day and then die than be married for 70 years with the wrong person.
I think the other person would rather be single too than be with you because you're done.
She said the stories that I have heard since I have been given counseling. Like, girl, girl, your enunciation and your, look at my mother texting me. Your enunciation and your pronunciation is, you need to go to diction classes if you're going to try to, if you would ever try to bring up your girl, whatever.
Since you've been giving counseling, so you're now giving counseling to people? Who are you of all people to give counsel to anyone? I'm just curious. Who are you, of all people, to give anyone counsel? The same woman and Rolls Royce TV that docks bomb chairs information to try to get her raped. I'm gonna keep saying it because it's true. I know she ain't gonna respond to it because she know I'm telling the truth. And you giving counsel. That's just like what's that girl name? Jazzy. Jazzy's running around giving advice and counsel, even though she's someone that needs advice and counsel. Hell, she needs a psychiatrist. She needs therapy. But yet, people like Soncerae and Jazzy running around trying to give people advice, and they don't have the mental fitness to give anyone any type of advice because they're dealing with mental deficiencies among themselves. They're just like me giving advice on real estate and I don't own any homes. It just doesn't make any fucking sense. It doesn't.
I don't understand how any woman would want to be a wife when I've seen so many men lie and cheat and abuse their wives. I've seen.
Okay, you've seen it. What do we mean? Have you seen it in movies? You see it on television series? You see it on Netflix, on Amazon Prime, or Hulu?
Right.
Oh, the reason why people like you don't want to get married is because you're not fit to be marriage material. And any man that thinks about marrying you, I will pray for his soul. So I'm glad that you're not married because you would destroy that man's life. Because you don't get married. You just end up taking somebody's married husband. That's what you do.
Mm-hmm.
You don't believe in marriage. You just believe in taking. You just believe in laying up with a married man. That's all.
That more than anything. I've seen that more than healthy marriages. And we're talking about just people that's not in my family, people that's friends.
You gotta take Soncerae's statement with a grain of salt because it's not always true. There are situations where marriages aren't going well. We understand that. But coming from the mouth of somebody who faked their suicide, you might want to do an investigation on everything she says.
And not to mention, what is the point of all of this? I seen somebody else say, like, what is the end result, or what is the solution, Sansarat? I mean, not that you have one, but at the end of the day, bitch, I would never give up on love and marriage. You know, I mean, I understand that you can't necessarily marry out of love, but I would never give up on wanting to be married to someone that I can, to a man that I can support, and all the other things that he needs me to be, um because I know in return that when I take care of him, that he's going to take care of me. But um I would never give up on that. I don't give a damn what I see. I've also seen very good marriages. My pastor was married, my first pastor growing up from a kid. He married he was married to his wife to the day they died, or she died first and then he died. But they had 9 beautiful children. My pastor, as an adult, he's been married to his wife. They had 2 grown daughters. They have a beautiful marriage. Um, my aunt was married to her husband until he died, and so on and so forth. You know, so she sounds quite bitter, to be honest. Like, I don't even understand. Like, how could you give any type of advice sounding so vitriolic, or whatever the word is. You know, it just doesn't even make sense. I have a female cousin who was married to her husband. She was she was the masculine one. He was a beta, you know, until he got tired. It took about 20 years, but then he got tired of her ass and gave her an ultimatum, and she straightened the fuck up, and they still married. Um, you know, I've seen all kinds of situations. But I mean, I'm not the one trying to give advice either. So what the hell? Hold on. I like Jack. I don't never met him, but I like him. All right, let's listen to a little more Jack. Hopefully he won't strike me, Jack. Don't strike me now.
So, you know.
People I went to school with, people that was teachers, my teachers at the school I went to. I mean, just everywhere I turned. Celebrities I knew, radio personalities, everybody. Everybody. Whether you rich, poor, don't even matter. You get married and these people lie to each other, cheat, or I mean the stuff.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that, y'all.
Pronamel mineral.
My phone froze up. This concludes the video. That third video. For this, well, not for this evening, but for now. So I'm gonna get out of here and start my titles and my thumbnails. All right, guys. Have a good night. Peace. Oh, and feel free to cash app $CANDYLAND 5809 so that I can continue doing the good work of the Lord. No, I'm just kidding, y'all. All right. Good night. Peace.